What is rockin' roadies today? Sorry for the late video, but today I'm gonna fix the thing here. I worked today. I worked, guys. I'm so excited. I'm working at a family restaurant called Salerno's. If you guys are in the Buena Vista, Lexington area, you should go check it out because it's awesome. Just a little shout out. Go there. But also, this video here, as you can see on your left side under my name, is a Squirtle. And that Squirtle is Brianna Davis. Her choice for me to use this mon. Start the video. She is the one that has most of the art for my banner, which you can go see at DeviantArt. You can see that Silvally. You can see that Bruxish. You can see that Goldvistapod all over there. So if you guys want to go over and check that out, thank you very, very much, Brianna, for that. And this is your shout out video with Squirtle. So, my dude leads off with, okay, and it's not weird to lead off with Tapu Koko, but he didn't switch, which I thought was really weird against Swampert. I mean, you're not gonna do too much to Swampert as Tapu Koko, but he stayed in, and especially with leftovers, it's so weird. It was just so weird, guys. I didn't know what his thought process was, and he stayed in a second time and hit me with Nature's Madness. So this time I was just like, I mean, okay, y'all just gonna stay around. I'm just gonna shake the ground, take you out. It was so weird. I don't know. I can't wrap my head around that. Why he would stay in with Tapu Koko on a. I mean, it worked out for him because I guess maybe that's what he was trying to do, get me to, think that he was gonna switch, because most people would. I don't know. Anyway, he brings in his little Milotic, which I was pretty scared of. Guys, I have to post some of the Milotic battles I have. Milotic has been a rock star lately, an Emerald rock star. Anyway, man. Well, okay. Back to the video. This Milotic in particular has Aqua Ring, which is it's different. Normally, like if they're gonna have a recovery, they have leftovers. Not leftovers. They have a recover, but this one didn't have leftovers while it had Aqua Ring. And usually they have both of those, and they work in tandem with Protect, so you can gain that HP back. But he just had Aqua Ring and no leftovers. I don't know if he was Assault Vest or I don't know, Wackenberry, something. But anyway, he didn't have a good reliable source of healing, so I got to do a decent, and I mean decent amount of damage. I didn't really want to switch out into anything, because just in case I had like ice, I didn't want to switch into Mence or have Mence get burned, or like add some other things. I suppose I'm gonna switch to Gallade, because Gallade's got an Assault Vest, but I'm not sure. I just didn't want to switch anything into it. But I'm gonna bring in Magnezone, my Death Star, and blow this thing away, all the way. He goes for Ice Beam over Skull, trying to get that freeze hacks and take me out, but it didn't work. And Death Star is gonna fire the laser and blow apart this Milotic. He's gonna bring in his Lucario, which is very, very different Lucario than the normal ones I see. I'm gonna go for Protect to see what he wants to do so I can switch accordingly. And he goes for Aura Sphere. It's a special Lucario. I haven't seen one of these in a while. So I gotta switch accordingly. I could go to Decidueye. I was actually kind of afraid to go to Decidueye because I figured it would have Crunch. I mean, like Crunch or something. I thought it was going to have something dark. But in hindsight, I forgot that, special Lucarios. Lucario learns Dragon Pulse on his own, leveling up. So I completely forgot about that. And you're going to see I'm going to eat a Dragon Pulse for breakfast. Fortunately, Abyss, this is the real Abyss by the way. You can see that it's a female abyss, and she is spelled correctly. She's not Abby's, even though Abby's is a cool dragon. I keep calling my salamanders dragonites, but anyway, I'm gonna take out his Lucario with an earthquake, and then he's gonna bring in Umbreon, one of his last 3. He's down to 3, and this is where things get kind of interesting. This is where he really starts playing. Like before, if he would have put the gas on before, especially when Tapu Koko was alive, this battle would have been a whole lot more scary. But I don't know, man. I don't know. This set, I like this novelty. I love novelty sets. First, well, you guys know that. So this set was pretty novelty. He's got what is it, confusion? You'll see. And he's gonna make some great predictions too. But we're gonna bring in Brianna the Squirtle, because this is what it's about. And so the idea behind this Squirtle is to force switches and predict when they're gonna switch and predict the switch in. I know that's kind of a stretch, but I mean, you bring a Squirtle to OU and you tell me you bring a Squirtle to OU and do stuff with it, and have it survive and have it do something. So we're just gonna use Tail Whip. And he's actually gonna end up switching, which is perfect. But I don't know why. Oh no, I switch first. And he makes a perfect prediction and strokes me with Pursuit. I was like, wow, okay, you bring in the reads, but if you would have been bringing the reads from the start of this match, come on. So I bring in Salamence. And he knows now he's got to switch out because Salamence is going to obliterate him with anything because of the 2 defense drops. And switches to Metagross. Great switch. Ting! Bounces off. Doesn't do much damage. And now I'm going to switch back because I don't feel comfortable with Metagross on the other side. I was actually kind of afraid it was going to be Mega Metagross too. So I bring in this guy once again, my Death Star, to make him think that he's going to be like stuck, even though I have Sturdy. And he goes for a Rock Smash, which is another strange move for like Metagross anyway. But I mean, it worked out for him. I mean, Hammer Arm. I think Hammer Arm do more overall, even after. Like 2 Hammer Arms are going to do more than 2 brick breaks. Rock Smashes after, if you get a drop the first time. So, I mean, I guess your speed lowers or the other one. I don't know. To each his own with their sets. But I'm going to take this thing out with a second discharge and call that a day. Bye-bye, 8-legged Spider-Man. Iron Spider-Man. I don't know why I called him Spider-Man. Actually, I usually call him Mega Man X because he's like all metal and he's an X and you know. But anyway, I'm going to switch out and he's going to call that switch and take me out with another Pursuit. And I'm going to go, because he's got another sweet KO. I'm going to bring back in, this is the set. This is the set thing. This is what he does. He goes Confused Ray and he has Assurance. So I'm thinking that this, I don't know why, but this Umbreon is like max attack. Because he was doing some pretty decent damage with Pursuit. I mean, it's Umbreon. He doesn't have, his attack can't be that high, but I mean, he was doing something with it. Maybe he's got Muscle Band too. I don't know. But you're supposed to like hurt yourself with your Confusion, I guess, and then hit you with Assurance, or like does 100 base power, or no. Maybe it's 60 now, so it's like 120. I don't know what base power of Assurance is, but I know it doubles if you take damage. So he's going for the Confusion. And then, I don't know, see right there, I don't know why I used Hydro Pump, because I was expecting a switch, which is fine to do, but his last one is Decidueye, and I knew that, and after I clicked it, I was like, oh yeah, I should have, if I was going to predict a switch, I should have clicked Ice Beam. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. Today was just a weird day. I'm sorry about this commentary. I am so tired and hungry, because I just kind of got thrown into my job today. I was like, I was at the library actually recording this video, and my brother messaged me and says, "Hey, you know you're supposed to be up there at Salerno's at 5:30." So I'm like, "Okay." I was thinking it's supposed to be a second interview. Nope. Was no second interview. It was straight up, "You working today?" And I just hopped right in. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to this match. I brought in Salamence Abyss here because this thing's defense is dropped twice because of Brianna the Squirtle. Thank you again. And now Decidueye is gonna come in and do some strange things to me. It's gonna do some sad days things, some unfortunate pancakes. But my Abyss, yeah, she's a Ghostbuster, part-time Ghostbuster. She ain't afraid of no ghost. So bring all your sinister arrows. Go on, stick them right in me. Kaboom. I'ma survive, because I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give her. I think that's what they say. I don't know. I am so sorry for this commentary, guys. I am tired. But anyway, I don't know why I clicked on Roost here. I could have just... I remember why. Because I was expecting it to use Sucker Punch, and it didn't. I think he was expecting me to expect that, so he used this Spirit Shackle, and I think he did it a second time because he was expecting me to do it again, but this time I didn't. I just straight up Dragon Clawed him for the win, and that's going to be that, guys. So I am so excited that I finally have a job, which means I'll be able to afford things like a capture card for my 3DS, so I can do all the games that I want to do on my 3DS, which will be amazing. So without further ado, I'm gonna say thank you to Brianna one more time for the drawings, for the banner for my YouTube. Thank you very, very much. It is much appreciated. You guys can go check those out over at my DeviantArt, which is in the description below. Hey, finally said it right, even when I'm tired. So, I'm gonna go eat. It's actually it's right here looking at me, my food, and it's making me hungry. So, without further ado, I will peace out. Thank you all for stopping by. Give some tender love and share a shout out. But for now, rock on and rock out.